To our parents, family members, and especially to the class of 2020, welcome to Bosse High School's 2020 Class Day. My name is Aaron Huff, the proud principal of Bosse High School. While we would love to be celebrating with you, we are certainly not going to let our current situation stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the class of 2020. One thing is for sure, this class will always be remembered, if not for the unusual ending, then certainly for the amazing accomplishments of the class. In a world full of complexities and challenges, you all have managed to persevere, persist, in order to finish. For that, I am very proud to celebrate the culmination of your efforts in high school. We may have missed a few end-of-the-year activities, but we will not miss honoring your achievements. We will just be doing things a little differently. At this time, as with all other Bosse High School class days, Bosse High School senior counselor Joe Haller will announce student honors, including scholarships that have already been acknowledged and others that will be complete surprises. You will also hear from Bosse High School's 2020 class president, Jasmine Bennett.
My name is Joe Haller, the senior counselor at Bosse High School, and I am here to honor the 96th graduating class from Benjamin Bosse, the class of 2020. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments. 27 students are receiving an academic honors diploma by taking advanced coursework and maintaining a 3.0 or higher GPA. 3 students are earning a technical honors diploma by excelling at advanced coursework in a technology field. 4 students at Bosse are receiving a Core 40 plus academic honors and technical honors diploma by excelling academically and in a technical vocational area. 9 students have earned a 4.0 or above, with 1 student also earning the International Baccalaureate Diploma. 15 students are members of the National Honor Society based on their commitment to academics, Bosse High School, and community service. 36 students earned the Governor's Work Ethic Certificate by mastering 6 work ethic skills and qualifying in the areas of attendance, community service, no more than 1 behavior incident, and a GPA requirement. Bosse has 63 students who have earned 21st century scholarships to the college of their choice by earning a Core 40 or above diploma with a GPA of 2.5 or higher and completing 16 academic scholar track activities. Bosse High School has 3 students entering the military: Zachariah Beebe in the Army, Gerald Gregory, Marines, and Anai Neri Martinez, the National Guard. 3 members of Bosse's high school class have attended early college at Ivy Tech, earning both their high school diploma and an associate's degree. 5 $4,000 Bosse scholarships are being awarded to our top students attending either DePauw, Indiana University, Purdue University, University of Evansville, Ball State, or Wabash College. 9 students are receiving a $1,000 scholarship. They may be attending any college other than Indiana University. 8 students are receiving Irwin scholarships, which may be used at any post-secondary school. Bosse's GWEC recipient completed an application and essay to earn this honor. This year's recipient is Noah Williams. A scholarship is offered in honor of a former committed Bosse counselor, Ms. Clara B. Roberts. Miles Suggs is receiving this scholarship. An EVSC scholarship is offered each year to a deserving Bosse graduate. This year's recipient is Brianna Bell. We will now announce 2 scholarships provided by a friend of the Huff family to honor a grandfather and father of the Huff family, who both lost their lives to cancer. The William N. Lindsay recipient is Deshavion McGrath. The Thomas P. Huff recipient is Malay Madison. Abigail Arroyo is earning the University of Southern Indiana 21st Century Scholars Scholarship. She is the recipient of the USI Multicultural Leadership Scholarship and the USI David L. Rice Scholarship. Ethan Banks, the Ball State University Honors Incentive, a Ball State Grant, a Ball State Scholars Award, and the Ball State Higher Education Grant. Jasmine Bennett is the recipient of the Johnson and Wales University Donated Fund Award, the JWU 21st Century Scholarship, a JWU Grant, a JWU Presidential Academic Scholarship, the Memorial Baptist Church HIV/AIDS Scholarship, and the Zeta Zeta Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Scholarship. Eli Burkhart, Southeastern Illinois College Baseball Athletic Scholarship, the SIAC Alice Brothers Student Athlete Scholarship, and is the recipient of the Evansville Morning Rotary Club Scholarship. Elena Chu, the Vincennes University 21st Century Scholarship, and the YWCA Young Women of Promise Scholarship. Natalie Christian, the Ball State University 21st Century Scholars Scholarship. Kiera Compton is the recipient of the Indiana University 21st Century Scholars Scholarship and the IU 21st Century Covenant Scholarship. Allegra Edwards, the Ivy Tech Chancellor's Scholarship. Tyra Feltner is the recipient of the University of Indianapolis Academic and the U of I 21st Century Scholars Scholarship. Alyssa Goad, a Purdue 21st Century Scholarship, the Purdue University Access and Success Incentive Grant, and the Purdue Promise Scholarship. Denia Harris, the YWCA Young Women of Promise Scholarship. Elijah Harris is the recipient of a Hanover College Frank O'Banion Grant Award, the Hanover Donner Scholarship, the Hanover Campus Experience Award, and the Hanover Lynn Scholarship. Peyton Hawes is the recipient of a Daughters of Charity Scholarship. Cassidy Houston is the recipient of a Ball State Presidential Scholarship and is earning an International Baccalaureate diploma. Ambrosia Johnson, a Marion College Athletic Scholarship for Women's Lacrosse, and a Marion College St. Francis Academic Scholarship. Zamir Johnson is the recipient of a YWCA Young Women of Promise Scholarship. Haley Killian is the recipient of a University of Southern Indiana 21st Century Scholarship and a USI David L. Rice Merit Scholarship. Lucius Lloyd, a University of Evansville Fellows Scholarship. Bailey Long, the YWCA Young Women of Promise Scholarship. Harley Long is the recipient of an Ivy Tech Chancellor's Scholarship. Millie Madison, an Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis Athletic Volleyball Scholarship, an IUPUI Jaguar Excellence Scholarship, the Memorial Baptist Church HIV/AIDS Scholarship, and a YWCA Young Women of Promise Scholarship. Caroline Martin is the recipient of a University of Evansville Music Scholarship. Madison Martin, a Lois and Betsy Hamburg USI Scholarship. Tomas Matthias is the recipient of a University of Southern Indiana 21st Century Scholars Scholarship. Deshavion McGrath, a Franklin College Academic and Athletic Scholarship, a Franklin College Housing Scholarship, and a Franklin Tuition Grant Scholarship. He is also receiving a Memorial Baptist Church HIV/AIDS Scholarship. Vraj Patel is the recipient of a University of Evansville Academic Scholarship, a UE Scholar Award, the UE Ridgeway Scholarship, and the UE Math Scholars Award. Angeline Pedro is the recipient of an Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis 21st Century Scholars Scholarship, an IUPUI Pledge Grant, and an IUPUI Supplemental Grant. Yoselin Perez Franco, an Ivy Tech Chancellor's Scholarship. Chloe Perry, a Murray State University Department of Music Scholarship, a Murray State University Department of Music Housing Scholarship, the Mackenzie Henry Memorial Scholarship, a Booker T. Washington Award, the Murray State Regents Scholarship, a Murray State Regents Stipend, the Daughters of American Revolution Scholarship, West Side Nut Club Youth of the Day Scholarship, and an ACES Instrumental Musical Festival Award. Darian Porter, a Franklin College Academic and Athletic Scholarship, Franklin Housing Scholarship. Kieran Powell Scott is earning a University of Houston Full Ride Basketball Athletic Scholarship. Riley Reynolds is the recipient of a Purdue University Presidential Scholarship. Emma Roth, the Indiana University 21st Century Scholars Scholarship, the Indiana University 21st Century Covenant Scholarship, and an Indiana University Provost Scholarship. Martin Schaus, the Indiana University Steve Gubach Sports Journalism Scholarship, Indiana University Groups Scholars Scholarship, and an Indiana University Provost Scholarship. Olivia Schnackenberg, the University of Evansville Academic Scholarship, a UE Ridgeway Scholarship, a UE Hoosier ACES Grant, and a Teamsters Scholarship. Elliot Smitty is the recipient of a University of Southern Indiana 21st Century Scholars Scholarship. Emily Stogsdill, a Ball State University 21st Century Scholars Scholarship. Majestica Weatherford, a University of Evansville Academic Scholarship, the UE Ridgeway Scholarship, the UE Scholar Award, a Lois and Betsy Hamburg UE Scholarship, and a UE Engagement Housing Scholars Scholarship. The class of 2020 has been offered more than $6.7 million in scholarships. This class of 2020 is accepting more than $1.9 million in scholarships. Congratulations to all.
Hi there, I'm Jasmine Bennett, the Senior Class President and Student Council President. The beginning of high school can be a whirlwind of emotions. It's the first taste of young adulthood, the first glance at the milestones ahead waiting for you. It's a first for a lot of things. Whatever first you may have encountered your freshman year, there will be plenty more that you will face in the years ahead of you. Make memories, laugh a lot, love each other. As cliche as it seems, those will be the moments that will stick with you when your journey through high school reaches its end. Correct your mistakes from your first year as you go into your second. Listen to those older than you to avoid making their mistakes. Be a student, not only in the classroom, but in life as well. Always continue to learn and get better. Sophomore year is the golden year, the year where you don't have to start thinking about college yet, and you don't have to worry about ACTs and SATs. It's the year where you're a bit older and have a little more knowledge, the year of the easiest classes, and really just figuring out what you want for the next 2 years ahead. So, for the sophomores entering junior year, it's okay to cry and mourn the best year of your life. Junior year is the year nobody warns you about. It's the year that determines whether you'll sprint to graduation with ease or have to run a marathon to finish. It's the year you'll realize that real life is making its way to your doorstep. It's also the year that you'll need to remember every little things from the past 2 years of high school. And I mean everything. It's the year of new beginnings and saying goodbye to old habits, a year where you still get to be a young teenager before entering adulthood. As for the incoming seniors, next year will be like a flash. 1 minute you'll be reminiscing about your first day of high school, and next you'll be ordering your cap and gown. Your senior year can be comparable to approaching the finish line. One thing I can't stress enough is, it doesn't matter if you walk or jog across that line, just make sure you cross it. You'll make mistakes because that's what life is about. However, don't let your mistakes hold you back from crossing that finish line. You didn't work for 13 years just to miss the ending. To the class of 2020, I'm extremely proud to celebrate this ending with you all. We didn't get to finish how we expected, but it just goes to show that life is unexpected. I wish nothing but the best for everyone as we close this chapter of our lives. Continue to work and strive for great things. And now for the best part of the speech, my advice. I have broken it down into 3 bullet points so I wouldn't go on and on all day. Number 1, create your own definition of success. It's easy to be persuaded in life on what is and isn't success. But the greatest tool we've all been given to fight against that is our own brains. By having your own definition of success, you'll be able to combat against what life throws at you. I feel like so often we get wrapped up in the ideas that society has deemed as successful. Ideas like making 6 figures, driving a fancy car, graduating from college, starting your own business, and the list goes on and on and on. But the truth is, no one can tell you that you are unsuccessful if you define the term for yourself. Your idea of being successful doesn't have to fit the way society expects. The most ironic thing I've discovered in these last 2 months is that we used to shame people who work jobs like cashiers at fast food establishments. People were deemed as unsuccessful to be working minimum wage jobs for the rest of their lives. And it was viewed as successful to be working in a job where you had to earn a degree and make salary pay. But look how quickly things have changed. All of a sudden, those cashiers were deemed as essential, and many people with degrees and careers became jobless. I say that to remind you that there is no right or wrong way about living life. There's no one way to be successful. The definition lies within you. Number 2, don't bite the hand that feeds you. This is an old saying that my mother often refers to. To break it down, it simply means don't turn your back on those who are willing to help you. Whether you feel like you are all alone in this world or not, there are countless resources willing to lend a helping hand when you may be struggling. This can be trusted adults, administrators, parents, teachers, friends, classmates, siblings, and the list goes on. The truth is no one got to where they are in life alone. There's always people behind the scenes lending a hand. So, whenever someone lends a hand, put your pride to the side and let them help. And after they've helped, show them respect. Remember, you're only as good as your team. Number 3, set your intentions and then be intentional. Intentions are one's aim or plan, and then if one is intentional, it means they are doing it on purpose. Seems really simple, right? Almost like setting a goal and then working to achieve it, and then one day your goal is achieved. Remember to be mindful when setting your intentions because your intentions are your plan. You wouldn't want a failed plan, so keep that in mind. By being intentional, it means everything is done on purpose. Now, we're all human beings, so we're bound to mess up and make mistakes. But by being intentional, you are less likely to create mistakes. Why? Because the majority of your actions should be done on purpose. So how can you make a mistake when you did it on purpose? The mindset will help hold you accountable and help you stop making excuses for yourself. It will also help you stick to the intentions you set for yourself. With that being said, congratulations to everyone for completing another year. It did not go as expected due to COVID-19, but together we all made it through. It is something to be truly proud of and celebrated regardless if you are moving up a grade or graduating. As my friend Reed Stevens says, Bosse is so much more than just a school. We are a family. So no matter where you go in life, remember where you came from. Remember that you always have a family here at Bosse, and remember to always stay classy.
Senior students, this class day has been about celebrating your accomplishments and your achievements. Please take the time to thank the people around you, those who helped you get to this point. The support system around you is critical to your success. Remember that you did not get here on your own. Class of 2020, you have the tools to be successful at whatever it is you choose to do. Remember that the enemy of great is good. Don't settle for being good when you can be great. We wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. Class of 2020, be proud of your accomplishments. Be proud of the accomplishments presented today during this class day presentation. Each of you has a gift. Use that gift to make this world a better place. Congratulations, Bosse High School, Class of 2020.